Simone, great. Our women, great. Expected to win gold, doing their thing. They're taking care of business. The men, question mark. With the expectations, was riding on this high, but they were, high hopes of medaling, and they pulled out the bronze. Now, I know Carlin and I were in here having a good time, but somebody might have a difference of opinion on the stage. But we'll get there with the men. What do we think about the men and what they did on the gymnastics side? Because I was proud of them.
Well, y'all are just like the rest of America, and y'all celebrate mediocrity. Me, a bronze is just third place to me. I throw that in the trash. If it ain't gold, I don't want it.
In the Olympics,
you're gonna throw a bronze medal in the trash.
If you're from China, you see what the Chinese get. They leading in golds. They expect excellence. They don't even want them silver and bronze. Throw them in the trash.
Well, track and field is going to change that, so they can celebrate now.
But yes,
but what is it? Okay, what is mediocrity?
Won in 20 years, or what is it? How long has it been since they won?
Oh, the men.
Oh, yeah, it's like 30 years.
Yeah, it was
been like 4 or 5 Olympics. It's been a long time.
It's been a while. It's like 20-some years. So, okay.
Bravo. But what's your definition of mediocrity, brother? Because I think we don't have the same definition. Because they're competing against the best people in the world. What's mediocre about third place?
It's not first place.
Carl Parker, you're part of the problem with the sports culture now. If you don't win a championship, you're a loser. You can have a great season, and you lose in the finals. Oh, your season sucked because you didn't win the championship. So come on, my brother.
Come on. I'm a Cowboys fan, and we have been mediocre since the 90s. Have we won a championship since the 90s? No. So am I going to be jumping up and down saying, oh, yeah, we made it to the playoffs. Good job, Cowboys. No, we don't celebrate mediocrity over here.
Maybe make it back to the Super Bowl.
Let me give you Webster's dictionary meaning of mediocrity.
Come on, Webster.
Moderate quality, not very good. Ordinary, common, commonplace, average, middle of the road. Third place is middle of the road.
What about third place is average?
Let me
in an Olympics.
If you're in a
race, how many people you got to beat to get bronze?
If you're in a race and you come in third place, you're a loser.
Well, now listen, Carl. Now listen.
It is what it is.
If the US Gymnastics team were the Cowboys, or let's say Katie Ledecky, okay, I get your point, because they have some form of success, have shown the ability to be champions, who have done it. The United States Gymnastics team is an up-and-coming team. They're a young team. I don't think we've ever won a gold. Maybe early the Olympics, maybe the 50s or something. The United States men's team has won a gold medal in the overall team competition. But they don't have a standard of actually bringing home championships. So I will applaud them, because I see it as a stepping stone to possibly a future gold in the future. Like, this team is really bright. It has a bright future. Fred is really explosive. He's he's trying to make gymnastics part of the culture. Like, he's doing great things. So I'm going to support Fred. I'm going to believe in Fred. I think Fred's going to bring us a gold medal one day.
Blah 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 blah. Okay,
so in 4 years in Los Angeles, brother, we're bringing home the gold.
So let's be real. Okay. If the men's basketball team came home with bronze,
oh, that's a disappointment. That
not
is a
acceptable.
total.
That's
Don't even.
different.
You ain't even got to
That's
finish.
totally different.
It's not
We are
different.
not going to be obtuse here. We are not going to do
It
this.
is not different.
And like,
That
it's
is
not
excellent.
nuanced.
This is mediocrity. That is excellence. This is mediocrity. Simone Biles, she brought home gold. That's excellence.
We don't have any
We
excellence on the men's
celebrate
gymnastics
excellence. We
end.
don't
It's a
celebrate
bunch of
mediocrity. Let's not give these guys a pass just because of, oh yes, we brought home the bronze.
What do you think they did in the all around? Do you know what place we came in all around? The two men representing us, Paul Judah and Fred.
No, what they come in?
14th and 15th. That's a team that ended up winning third in the team.
and they're the best on the team.
The mediocre that they are, there is mediocrity there, but they rose to an occasion.
You just proved
to
my
medal.
point.
They came
You just proved my
above,
point.
but they rose above mediocrity to medal. In their situation, that bronze medal was nothing. That was nothing mediocre about winning that bronze.
You proved my point. They were 14th and 15th. Why are we sending mediocre talent over there?
Because it's the best we got.
That's the best we have.
Which means we are mediocre.
Yes,
I
we
agree
are.
overall. I agree with you overall.
I agree with that.
Their
So
performance
why are we
winning that
celebrating
bronze was not mediocre.
But did you see? Did you?
Mediocrity. I could care less about them winning the bronze. Doesn't
Did
mean
you
anything.
see? Did you see their comeback to get the Browns? When the pressure was on,
I saw the young brother out picking every landing, and he was doing his thing.
Yeah,
you got to give it up to the nerdy boy.
And the nerd,
Clark Kent coming out doing that pommel horse.
Clark Kent brought it home.
The nerd only had one event,
and it was crucial. We had to nail that one. That's his event.
Let me
go ahead
let's talk about this. He was so bad that they would only allow him on the one event.
It means that others were better.
He was so bad that he could only be on the pommel horse.
But he did what it needed to be done.
Yes, he did what needed to be done when it was time to do it.
If that's all you got to do, you better be doggone good.
Well, it's a team event, so he did it when he had to do it for the team.
Everybody else had to do everything.
Though. It's pressure. He was sitting there asleep about the whole time too. That was funny.
Oh, he was definitely asleep throughout the whole event.
Well, riddle me this: Would you consider our swimming team? What do you think? Would you consider that mediocrity? They by far medaled more than anyone total. They had 21 medals.
More than one, but it was a whole lot of silver and bronze out there.
It's a lot of silver and bronze.
However, it was 11 silver, 4 gold, and what's that? 5 bronze, going on 4 or 5 bronze.
Bronze, not enough gold, not enough Michael Phelps out there for me.
Now I agree with the swimming. The swimming has been mediocre. I definitely agree with that. I think you're being too harsh on this men's gymnastics team.
I agree. You're a little rough. You're a little harsh on them. A little harsh.
Our nation. Why is our nation so soft and so forgiving for mediocrity?
Oh, you sound like a conservative now. Oh my goodness.
Why are we so? No, I'm just a winner. I like to win.
Not being a Cowboys fan.
Oh, that's a read and truth.
Well, Carlon.
Yeah.
Let's not go, please.
Hello.
Let's not go there, please, Carlon. Leave me alone. That's a sensitive subject.
Yes.
I already talked about being a Cowboys fan, and I don't celebrate mediocrity.
Apparently you do.
I would give you that.
You tolerated it for 40 years.
Oh.
It hasn't been 40. It's been 30.
Well, close enough. It's going into 40. Maybe y'all will do something in the next couple of years after y'all get rid of that.
Leave me alone. That
Well,
leave me alone. Yep. How many? How many? Wait a minute now.
Don't do
Before you
it.
start
Don't do
oh,
worrying,
it.
don't go to the Niners. We're not bringing them up in this.
No, they have nothing to do with this conversation.
Nothing to do with this conversation. They were not, and nobody even mentioned them.
why? Oh,
You introduced the Cowboys into the
what is
conversation.
good for the goose is good for the gander.
Not over here.
We're not mediocre. At least we get to the Super Bowl. We may not have
And
won,
you lose.
but hey, I'm not sneezing at losing to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick
And
Mahomes
you
is the
lose.
best quarterback I've ever seen, so I'm not
And
crying
you
about
lose.
that.
Is everybody that lost to Michael Jordan mediocre?
In Michael Jordan's eyes, but not in mine.
Well, that's fair. That's very true.
That's fair. Well, since we was talking about swimming, let's give some props to Katie Ledecky. She did break the record there on the swimming side, and she got a 13th Olympic medal. And
How
that came
many
in the
goals
women's
did
4
she
by
get?
200. What you say, brother?
How many goals did she have
But this Olympics are overall.
this Olympics?
I just know she got a goal in 1800.
We could
I
go
mean,
to the
I
research
1500
department really
meters.
fast and see.
I don't know about the 800. How did she do in the 800?
I don't think did they swim the final in the 800 yet. I
That
thought
may
I
be
saw she
tonight.
just completed like she qualified or whatever.
Well, she's a better long distance swimmer at this point than she is in the sprints. So I don't fault her for not beat the youngsters.
But brother, did you see what she did in that 1500?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes.
yes,
The
clap.
monster.
I saw it. I
That
saw
could
it.
be her only gold, and I would be fine with me the way that she demolished people in
Now
that.
that's
Yeah.
excellent. I appreciate that excellence, but the rest of it can go away.
The team relays could go away in the sprints. Yeah.
Well, you gotta factor in we are swimming against Australia.
And she
Like,
Oh,
is like 95.
those Australians, what are they doing to them?
Wow. They're becoming the Chinese. Like, you're not welcome back if you, or the Jamaican sprinters. If you don't win the gold, you're not accepted back.
But do you see the form of the
yeah,
And the
Australian?
freestyle,
yeah.
yeah. The
When
freestyle
they
is
get to
ridiculous.
that last part too, that closing, like it's
That
just
clothing is
Yeah.
ridiculous,
That
and
last leg, yeah.
their lats and their traps are. If you look at their bills, they're insane.
it's
Yeah.
insane.
They're sculpted.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's definitely like none other. And that's like even like that French dude, what is it, Macron,
Marchand, Marchand is incredible.
Marchand?
What
Incredible.
is? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't
Yeah.
fault them. Fault these guys for losing to people like that. Uh, but Michael Phelps wouldn't have lost to him.
You probably got a point.
Well, that's true. Michael Phelps is his
I'm not-
idol. So, yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna say that's a lie at all.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Michael Phelps was a bad boy. That's
Well, he
excellent.
reminds me a lot of Michael Phelps, even his build, like his torso. He's so freaking long. Um, yeah, so yeah, that's a great example.